Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi there, I am Zia Putri Nurjana, and in this video we would like to tell you about how to pronounce the silent T. So you are guys have to watch this video from the start until the end. So happy watching.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Edward Mansha Putra. Now, I would like to explanation about often, listen, and soften. Okay. In English pronunciation, a silent T refers to instance where the letter T appears in word that is not pronounced. This phenomenon commonly occurs in certain words and typical depends on the specific accent or regional dialect. Here are a few examples where T is often silent. Well, the first word is often or often. Sometimes people say often and sometimes people say often. The word often can be pronounced with a silent T. It's like often, so it sounds like often rather than often. Reason for silent T. The omission of the T in often can be attributed to several factors. There is two factors here. The number one is phonetic aids. Pronunciation of the word without the T can flow more smoothly and speech avoiding potentially a poor consonant. The second is natural language evaluation. Language improves strong using pattern. Over time, certain sound may become less pronounced if they are not essential for understanding. Well, the second is listen or listen. Kind of same. Listen, it's same accent, especially in formal speech. The T and listen can be softened, like listen. Can be softened or omitted. It's like listen instead listen. Currently, pronunciation of the word listen can vary depending on accent and context, leading to the softening or even omission the T sound. Third is soften or soften. When soft using an adjective or the meaning not hard, the T is often not pronounced. It's like soften instead. Soften. The pronunciation can be transcribed as soften in the International Pointing Alphabet IPA when soft is used in adjective context. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
So, let's look at some specific words where T is silent. For the first example is, in this word is have letter T in the middle, but we don't say or we don't pronounce it castle, but we pronounce it castle. Castle. For the next example is listen. Listen. Next is we pronounce it soften. Soften. Next is we pronounce it fasten. Fasten. And the last word is we pronounce it moisten. Moisten. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Now I will continue the explanation about our material today, which is the silent T, and now I will tell you what is silent T is. Rule explanation in many words with stand and sten, or the words with STLE, which is stel, we usually do not pronounce the T. For example, in pronunciations, listen become listen, soften become soften, castle become castle, and then fasten become fasten, and then moisten become moisten. But for the spatial case, which is often, both often and often are acceptable pronunciations. Historically, often was pronounced with T, with a T, with a T, then without, and now both ways are correct. Phonetic alphabet, the International Phonetic Alphabet shows both pronunciations are standard. I think that's all the explanation about silent T from me. And then we can skip to the next presenter. Thank you guys, happy watching.
Okay, today we learn about the silent T. Silent T is an example of words known as silent consonant in English. In this case, the letter T often is not pronounced clearly or at all in certain words, despite being present in their spelling. This typical occurs in word position between vowel or when followed by certain consonant. One of the examples that I get from the explanation is now something like faster. Faster. Here, the T between S and N is not pronounced distinctly, making the word sound like fasten, fasten, not fasten, but fasten. The other example is something like soften, soften. The word T between F and N in this word tends to be silent, so it sounds like soft, soft. This phenomenon is one aspect of the variability in the English pronunciation that can be confusing for language learners trying to pronounce words based on their spelling. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you all for your time and attention today. I hope this presentation has provided you with a better understanding of how about the silent T works in English and help improve your pronunciation skills. As we move forward, I encourage you to pay attention to the pronunciation of words with silent letters and continue practicing to enhance your fluency. Okay, I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.